What exactly brings the joy of the Lord? Being a believer alone is not enough to capture the fullness of his joy. There is a very big difference between happiness and joy. When it comes to happiness are tied to happenings. So you can have money in your pocket and rejoice because you have money in your pocket. That's not joy. That is happiness, because it's coming because of the function of the money you have in your pocket. So he said, the joy, these things have I spoken to you, that the joy of the Lord might do what? Might remain in you, which means if you don't have the word of God, you cannot have joy of God. The joy of the Lord is captured where? In his word. That's why he said, these things have I spoken to you. That is, if God has not spoken to you, you don't have anything called joy. That is, the joy you will possess in God is as a result of the word you have had under God. So we must get to a pedestal. We must find a way around our life by growing in intimacy with God, how to capture the voice of the Lord. So anytime you are in church, as a pastor is preaching, the word is coming from the pastor, but there is a word that God will reveal to you that will bring out joy inside. I don't understand. How can a man be void of everything? You don't have this, you don't have that, everything you don't have, yet you have joy. Because you are not just looking around you, you are looking beyond. He said this grace is sufficient for us. He said this grace is what? Is sufficient for us. So we are going to trust God. A lot of us, what we do in church is that we just come to worship. A lot of us do not have a walk with God. We are just working for God. A lot of us do not have a walk with him. And then you cannot enjoy the joy of the Lord until you have a walk with him. So if you see any man that is joyous because of what he or she has had from God, it's not about what is happening, it's what God has shown. Even Jesus had to endure the cross because of the glory coming ahead. Although he have not seen the glory, but he has seen the glory. The glory is not here, but the glory is there. So you can look around you. You cannot see anything worth thanking God for, but you can look beyond and say, no, I'm not where I used to be, I'm going somewhere. I'm not where I used to be, I'm going somewhere. I'm heading to a mark.